I try to drop an image onto Roll20, I get a Pinterest notification hovering above it saying, do you want to save this to your Pinterest? And I can move the items around on the game table, but the Pinterest notification doesn't go away. So they just start to add up. And there's like 3 of them on the table at once, and they're all getting in my way.
So do we roll initiative?
So yeah, 2 cameras flip out. 2 gun turrets flip out and start pointing at you guys. And a dome forms around
This?
the machine.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Yo, that Pinterest thing is still there. Hang on. As I dropped the dome, it happened again.
What? Is he still on?
I think I'm all done with Pinterest.
What happens if you sign out?
I got kicked out because of Pinterest. So signing out isn't even an issue.
No, I mean on Pinterest.
No, that doesn't do anything. It was a Chrome extension installed on my computer, and it's gone now.
Okay.
All done with that. So this room is, I'm going to say we'll divide it up into 4 areas.
That's pretty nice. That means that I can basically cover the whole room with my darkness if I need to use it.
So that'll be an area. And that'll be an area.
Oh jeez.
Well, we'll make it 3 areas.
With my darkness power, do I have to cover 3 areas?
No.
Or can I just make it really bad in one area?
Nope. But you can just make it 1 area.
Okay.
And technically that ring is creating its own area. As soon as that ring formed, it created its own area.
So technically we do have 4 areas.
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
So the guns that flipped out and are about to shoot act on initiative 6. What did you guys get for initiative?
Wait, is it 1d10 or percent?
1d10.
Between me and you.
Now let's see. Turn order. This person, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and
And go.
this one. What is going on? That's what I thought. I gave the bubble a turn. Well, you know what? That actually works.
Give the bubble a turn?
Yep.
Oh wait, would like every turn the bubble would strengthen or something?
No, just Nick, until you've GM'd on Roll20, don't try to figure out all the troubles I'm having. There's crazy stuff that happens when you try to GM games. There's lots of really weird, glitchy things that happen. And since you're not GMing, you don't have to worry about it. Just enjoy the fact that you don't have to stress over that stuff. If you ever want to GM and you need help, I'll try to help you. But until then, just don't ask a million questions about every little thing, because even trying to explain it takes way too long.
Got
it. way too long.
A 6. He rolled a 6 twice. Seven.
All right, is everyone keyed in their initiatives?
Nope.
I got a 6.
No, I am.
My thing on there?
No, I can't give you a turn because you're under the giant thing. There we go.
Oh, I thought I'd have to move my character.
The layers were messed up, so I couldn't give you a turn. And again, that's something you don't have to worry about.
Okay.
All right. All better. Now is everyone's initiative keyed in?
On. I got a 6. Yep.
So remember, you get to add to your initiative 1/10 of your intuition.
Oh, 1/10 of my intuition.
Yep. So if you have an intuition of good 10, you get a +1 initiative. If it's excellent 20, you get a +2.
What I have. So I get a 7. What's going on? There we go.
And Wolverine acts first. He says he thinks that there's something wrong. Next, all of a sudden, guns flip out from the wall, and he takes a defensive stance. Yeah.
82.
Next.
Oh.
Ariel. What do you guys want Ariel to do?
I feel like Ariel could... So this turret is on the wall. Correct?
Both of them are on the wall. They flipped out of little hidden hatches.
Okay. How high are they on the wall?
The roof is only one area up, so they can't be that high. Like, an area is about 15 feet. You could jump as high as anything in here.
Could Ariel... No, because that might kill her.
And don't keep asking could, just state your actions. Don't ask if you could make a crowbar, or if you could try to do this or try to do that. Just do stuff.
I'm not gonna do that.
People do that in RPGs all the time. It's a bad player habit. It takes a little while to get used to it. Usually it happens after playing under an adversarial GM who, like, baits you and tries to trick you into walking into traps and stuff, so you get really nervous about every action you take. So Ariel is confused as to what course of action to take. She sees the guns flip out and she panics for a minute. Lemian, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna create a shield with...
Alright, roll create shapes, whatever its rank is.
Great shapes. Excellent 20. Roll a percent. Percent is a 32. And a 32 on excellent.
.32 on excellent is a white.
Darn it.
So you are forming a shield, but it's not ready yet, and that uses your whole round. And next, the machines begin to fire. Oh, wait a minute. Corin, when you added your initiative bonus, you got a 6, right? So you can act. What are you doing?
I'm going to jump over to this gun robot looking thing and smash it.
With a staff?
Yep.
Alright, roll.
So I roll on Shift Y to actually hit, right?
Yep.
Let's see, I got what, a 36?
I mean, I'm going to go ahead and assume... I'm going to go ahead and assume that a 36 is a hit on Shift Y. Let's take a quick look.
It is, it's a green.
Yep.
I was just wondering if it was a yellow.
Yep. So Shift Y, you need a 41 for a yellow and a 7 for a green.
So on a blunt attack, a green is a hit. 63 damage. I believe my martial arts D does something with his body armor, if he has any.
No, machines don't typically have body armor. They have material strength, which is different, and your staff can't overcome it with the martial arts. That's basically saying I'm going to hit it on a weak point where it'll still knock the wind out of them or send them flying by tripping them or throwing them over my head. That won't work on a machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's a remarkable material and has 30 health points, so you still destroy it.
Cool. Smash.
And then the other one targets the party.
Wait, where's the other one? I don't see another one. Oh. There we go.
All right, so with a 29, its main targets are the Fixer and Wolverine. It misses the Fixer, and Wolverine did a really good dodge, so that's not going to hit him either.
He got a 82.
Yeah.
Not going to affect him at all.
And then the Metallo robot and the Wolverine robot both leap down from the roof. The Wolverine has sliced a hole, and Metallo jumps down, floating on hovering discs.
Could the Fixer technically do the same, because he has those discs?
You guys didn't let him take any of his gear.
We should have let him take some of his gear.
You know he's a villain, right?
Yeah, I know he's a villain, but, like, he could have at least taken...
So I'm going to give this guy the little flying symbol. Wolverine is actually up in a hatch up above because it has not been, like, he hasn't actually leapt through. He just cut it open.
Gun?
So there's the hole in the ceiling. And Metallo just comes whooshing through and flies over to the edge. He's pulling, Metallo attacks with a laser pistol.
A laser pistol, so... Does anyone have something that can block lasers?
Next is the Fixer's action. He's going to make a mad dash for this weapon.
$24.
So on his way over there, he gets shot at. It just grazes his arm and tears part of his jacket. And finally, his Rogue.
Fly over and punch that robot.
The Metallo robot or the Wolverine? Oh, the guns?
Yeah.
Do you want to make it a charge? It would be a 2-area charge.
I guess I'm not really sure what that implies.
Instead of using her fighting to punch and her strength to deal damage, she would use her endurance to attack. And her endurance is good 10.
Yeah, I'm going to say no, because doesn't she have, like, superhuman strength?
Yeah, she has amazing 50 strength. So she's got to make a fighting roll. Good 10.
Okay. 95.
Alright, that's a hit. Dealing 50 damage to the thing, which is enough to destroy it.
Okay. So, new initiative?
Yeah, we're just going to cycle through initiative over and over.
Okay. Because sometimes you make us do new initiative.
Usually if something changes. I would like to do a new initiative every round, but it's just too much bookkeeping and dice rolling and mechanical tweaking. I'd rather just be having stuff happen in game. So Wolverine is going to jump down this round, but first I've got this Wolverine who's going to run over here and say,